Now, a while back, we watched Wheezy ranking all of the Kanto gym battles, and I thought that was a nice little trip down memory lane, because I didn't really remember all of the gym battles all that much. Although, apparently, it turns out his Kanto gym battles are more like gym experiences. Gym challenges, more so than battles, as he got most of the gym badges, not even by battling at all. But as the series goes on, Johto gets a little bit better with it, and I remember watching Johto a lot, but for some reason I just don't remember what happens in any of the battles, apart from Miltank absolutely destroys him a couple of times, or maybe just once. So this is going to be a fun little trip down memory lane.
All of Ash's Johto gym battles and rating them, but with a twist. Last episode, in addition to rating the Kanto battles out of 10, we determined whether the win itself was fair or a little Mickey Mouse, a little fraudulent, and built up our guy Mickey accordingly. This time,
yeah, because there was a lot of fraudulent victories in Kanto. I say victories with like air quotes. Like, yeah, there was some victories. Like what? I think that it took him like 3 gym badges to actually just win a battle without outside help, which is kind of silly.
I'm still giving my 2 cents, but instead of me giving the final say, give it up for my first ever guest appearance. AI Mickey Mouse will be fed the episode details and give us the verdict whether Ash gets a pass or if he should be sentenced to the clubhouse.
Wow, this is a big moment. We actually got Mickey Mouse in the arena with us here today.
This is what he had to say about that horrible Sabrina episode from last time.
Oh boy, Ash! Against Sabrina, your Haunter just made her laugh instead of fighting Kadabra head-on. Haha, that doesn't sound like a real win to me. So sorry, pal, but this one's a Mickey Mouse victory. Head to the...
This one's a Mickey Mouse victory? Why is he British? Has Mickey Mouse always been British?
Yeah, let's get it popping, starting with... So as Ash and them pull up on Falkner's gym...
Whoa, he has a Pidgeot in this? Wow, that's actually a really sick looking gym.
They get finessed by what may be the worst Team Rocket disguise to date. Like last season, we had Face.
I mean, this is the Clark Kent of Team Rocket disguises. This is the, oh, he put on glasses? Must be a different person. This is the lack of object permanence that anime characters has.
We had wigs, we had effort, you feel me? Today, these dudes done put on some glasses and said,
well, I mean, they have an armband too. I mean, they have like a bow tie. Realistically, if you're seeing Jesse's hair, that should set up some alarm bells for you. After, what, a year of them chasing you around?
We the Pokemon examination crew. Like, who is falling for that?
It sounds pretty official.
Okay, that's who's falling for that.
It sounds pretty official. Also, whenever someone calls my phone number and asks if I've been in an accident recently, I just say yes and give them all of my bank card and details. Every single time. They're always so helpful, why do I have no money?
They really hit him with the, let me hold that chunky yellow rat of yours. Yeah, definitely defected and ran away. Yeah, I got like zero sympathy on that one, man. Even as they ran away with the most identical.
Wait, so they're just running away. And Pikachu just seems to be kind of chill with this. Pikachu's like, yeah, I mean, damn, I guess I'm being stolen right now. That's tough. Yeah. What are you guys gonna do? You guys gonna do anything? No? All right, I'll hang out.
Defiable haircuts in the show. It wasn't until their big ass Meowth balloon rose into the sky and the theme started playing until they finally realized. Now, despite being super preventable,
wait, it's the theme. It's Team Rocket.
This is pretty routine stuff, you know. So I'm like, alright, Ash finna get busy, get into some pop the balloon, and we blessed. Except Team Rocket was ready for Heracross.
Hey, Heracross is solid though. Wait, he had a Heracross before the first gym in Johto? Yeah, Ash was truly blessed in Johto. Getting Heracross, not only incredibly difficult, but very, very, very hard to find.
His hungry ass this time and set out a honey distraction. Nah.
Oh, never mind. It was a really badly trained Heracross. I mean, to be fair, it is before the first gym.
Lie, it's making a lot of sense. This guy always sucking on them damn honey packs. No wonder he be tripping.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I didn't want to bring it up because, you know, just look at it. But I was thinking about the Bulbasaur suck scene.
In the same boat as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I saw the leaks. So anyways, we still need to get the rat back. And today's savior was Falkner, who glided in on a paraglider and sent Team Rocket packing. So these two introduced...
Wait, he didn't even need to be on the paraglider. He could have just sent Pidgeot after them. The paraglider just seemed to be a little bit over the top, didn't it?
Themselves bonding over both having own Pidgeots. But Falkner shows he's got a little screw loose when asked if flying types were really his favorite. Yes, obviously flying types are my favorite, because they're literally the best. And people always say electric types have an advantage, and it makes me so mad.
All right. That's chill, that's fine. I mean, Pikachu surely won't be able to get a KO in this gym battle. He could just have like a Gliscor or something. Well, no, he can't. This is Generation 2, obviously. He could have a Gligar. That would really shut up the electric type users, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can't stand that shit either. They always think they're better than water types. Y'all sassy as hell for what? Knowing damn.
Dude, Pikachu's just sitting there getting all of this slander for no reason.
Pikachu's sitting right there listening. But shit.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I guess we about to find out. Now, what kills me is that Ash sends out his first Pokemon Chikorita, and Falkner goes, "Don't you know that grass types are wittily weak against flying types? You're such a disgrace to Pidgeot owners." Ash is like,
"You suck. I hate you so much. How dare you talk about type advantages?"
"It's the way he was talking outside. I would have thought you never seen a type chart before. And for once, I'm with him." So they start yapping and scrapping, and after some back and forth of vine whips and razor leaves,
okay, if Chikorita actually gets a KO here, I'd be really impressed.
Tackles, the owl eventually swoops in and knocks out Chikorita in one.
Okay, yeah, see, I didn't think that Chikorita was going to be able to do much here, to be honest.
So
what?
Ash
Oh my
realizes that
god.
he's pretty much finessed into the type mismatch and goes with Pikachu for a sec. He starts off with agility.
Well, at least he didn't use the bloody Heracross again. I mean, he's got a quad weakness for crying out loud. Well, that was probably the whitest thing I've ever said, for crying out loud. See, what is wrong with me? What am I, a 45-year-old middle-aged man with a family of 3, a golden retriever, and 2 cars parked outside the house, who goes to work at the office every day, apart from the weekends where we go to watch the miscellaneous child's sports game.
And then makes quick work of Hoop Hoop with a Thunder Shock and Quick Attack. So Falkner then sends out Dodrio to the players.
Unfortunately for you, none of my opponents have defeated Dodrio.
Wait, so not a single person has managed to get a gym badge from you because you have a Dodrio? I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty good win rate, but don't you want people to be able to get the gym badges? Surely you do, right?
Come on, bro, we know that's cap. So now it's time for Pikachu versus...
Oh, wait, it went down on one hit? Ooh. That's really embarrassing, Falkner. You should be very embarrassed.
Pidgeot, and I'm like, no way he sweeps, right? Well, to be honest, he probably would have. Somehow, as he was sending out a Thunderbolt, the rat ran out of juice. It's like he picks and chooses when to be a legendary and when to be a bum. And who was Ash's last Pokemon?
He ran out of PP. He used Electric's moves like 3 times. Oh, well, this is not going to go well, is it? He's not going to listen to him.
I ain't gonna lie, something about this feels like smurfing. It's a new region, bro. I mean, to be fair,
yeah. You got the GM Charizard. You got the top 500 Charizard smurfing in the lower ranks.
Yeah, did kind of give Charizard the business, temporarily injure his wing. But what's funny about this is as Ash is thinking about what he should do next, Falkner chimes in like, "Forfeit. A Charizard that can't fly is nothing more than a warm reptilian quipple." I ain't gonna lie, my guy is a weirdo. There's something about...
That's crazy thing to say, Charizard. I mean, he can fly. Oh, no, he injured the wing. He can't fly.
No. So this was enough motivation to get Charizard to fly up, and Falkner proceeded to spam the same move over and over again. Dodge a Charizard flamethrower with agility to sneak up behind him, then hit him with Quick Attack. Until eventually, Ash clocked the gimmick and instead aimed the flamethrower behind him in anticipation before sending that bird packing with the ultimate finishing move.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just do the same move over and over again. This is like when I play a fighting game and I finally discover one combo because I can't play fighting games. I'm absolutely terrible at them. As soon as I discover one combo, it's like, I know what buttons I'm pressing for the rest of the time I'm playing this entire game. Never going to change, not once, ever actually. And then I go online and get utterly destroyed because obviously you can't just use the same combo over and over again.
Toss, and bada bing, bada boom, that's the badge. So Ash beat him pretty comfortably, I'd say. He beat 2 fully evolved Mons at gym number 1, although he did use his super broken Charizard, but Falkner really sucked that battle.
All right, I'd say that's a solid 6 out of 10 there. I'd say that's not a Mickey Mouse victory.
A bad performance, but only mildly impressive. I'm gonna give him a 6.5 out of 10. Now,
6.5. Okay, we're being generous today.
What you thinking?
Oh boy, Ash! Pikachu couldn't beat Pidgeot, and you had to rely on Charizard to save the day. Ha ha! It feels like you just out-muscled Falkner instead of really earning it. This one's a Mickey Mouse win.
It's a Mickey Mouse win? Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but the verdict has come in.
Clubhouse.
Say no more, say no more. Now, if Falkner bugged you, just wait until... Now, you think that Bugsy should be light work for a man with a Charizard, but the writers clocked this too, because I swear to God...
I think I just caught an editing error there, but we'll see. We'll see if it was.
They plopped this episode right after he sent that boy for army training at Charcific. So Ash, your boy, gotta get a little more creative. Luckily, he got an equally fiery beast that has subbed in for Charizard. So Cyndaquil...
And Cyndaquil is adorable.
First test in this 3v3 was Bugsy Spinnerack, but the man couldn't use fire type moves because, let me make sure.
Wait, hold on. So Falkner just instantly has Dodrio and Pidgeot, and Bugsy's leading with Spinnerack of all things?
I'm reading this right. He was too cold. His Pokeball Canadian or something? So he just wasted like...
Pokeball Canadian? Did you catch him in the cold ball?
5 minutes of time running away from drink shots and poison stings.
What do you mean he's too cold? Put a shirt on. Put some clothes on, you harlot.
Playful ass 1v1. And who does he send out?
Again, listen, the Chikorita. Listen, there's a reason people don't pick Chikorita when they start Johto, because it instantly has 2 type disadvantages right off the bat. And it makes it really hard for it to do anything. Actually, to be fair, Chikorita really doesn't have any type of advantages until there's a Steel, there's Fighting, and there's Dragon. Wow, Chikorita does nothing in this game.
My choice, but hey, a sweet scent and
that's
a
actually so mean.
for the revenge kill, so whatever works. Next up was Metapod, and I'm thinking, what are we really doing, bro? Chikorita tries Vine Whips and
They made this guy a gym leader? Why? Were there not any other options? I'm sorry, was the whole town devoid of any kind of talent whatsoever?
leaves, but the Metapod just uses hard. And after a 3rd attack attempt, the Cocoon deadass jumped into the air, then slammed into Chikorita with tackle.
Oh my god.
One-shotting in the process.
Hey, well, Chikorita, goodness me. I mean, to be fair, it does seem pretty successful.
Last to a Metapod. Wheezy, type mismatch. Nigga, grass type, ass type. I don't give a shit. This is inexcusable.
It really is. Genuinely, because what is the Metapod supposed to do? You could have done something else. You could have put it to sleep. You could have, I don't know, thrown it in the air. Maybe that would do some damage. Crikey, I really don't know what you do to the Metapod as a Chikorita, honestly.
He's clearly threatened by this green Piccolo Dingaling thing, so he sends out Big Pika, who eventually fries him with Thundershock as he should. But now it's time for Bugsy's final moment.
Scyther.
Ace, who was none other than Scyther.
Hey, all right, now we finally got into it.
I ain't gonna lie, that boy was putting the paws on Pikachu, bro. Dodging around with double team, sneaking up behind him, then just fury cutting him till he got to him. A man like me would have thrown in the towel, because what is the flameless porcupine right at kid?
Oh, is he still cold? He's still a little chilly. Did you put the heating on, mate? Sorry, energy bills are getting really expensive in the UK right now, so maybe we can't actually.
Bitch-ass punchable anteater gonna do. Yeah, I'm on his ass. I know what he grows into. But to my surprise, his flame is actually turned on. Now, at first, Bugsy smirked.
Okay, I don't want to hear about how Cynical's turned on.
Revealed to us his ultimate defense against fire type moves. You know, he deal with this on the regular, and that's by spinning around with Sword Stance to repel the fire. But after some minor struggles, Ash came up with this brilliant plan of having Cynical fly up into the air, spin around violently, and then flamethrower from the.
You counteracted in the speed of the Scyther? Wow. Okay, how do you teach a Cyndaquil to do that? You just caught this thing, right? So you teach this thing, quick Cyndaquil, jump really high into the air and spin around in tandem with the Scyther spinning in the Sword Stance while you're dropping to the ground. And then use flamethrower while you're spinning in tandem. Make sure to be in complete sync with the Scyther while you're Why didn't you do it, Scyther? Why didn't you do it, Cynical? I don't understand. That was such an easy command to follow.
Top-down angle. Burning Scyther to a crisp. Alright, okay, this one, not a bad.
You know what? That's a solid dub. I mean, like, there really was no Mickey Mouse going on here. I think that's a solid 9 out of 10 win.
Performance, Cyndaquil did his thing, lost a mon to a Metapod, but he won legitimately. I'm feeling generous, I'm say 8. Pretty impressive, but Cyndaquil
all right,
really
a solid 8. That's all right.
Oh boy, Ash! You really held your own against Bugsy, and Cyndaquil battled through the hits to secure that win fair and square. Ha ha! That's not a Mickey Mouse victory, pal. Stay out of the clubhouse.
No, we should all
get out of the clubhouse.
Whitney at a Goldenrod City.
All right, now I remember Whitney. He loses at least once to Whitney, doesn't he? And you can't lose when you use code Patterrz of Gamer Subs. You never lose if you use code Patterrz of Gamer Subs.
Matter of fact, I know some of y'all probably lost to her. Not me, of course, but I'm different. And as they rock up to the gym, they find that it is closed. So they decide to explore the city in the.
Oh, that's right. When you go to the gym and the game is closed as well because she's doing like a radio quiz or something. Which, to be fair, I mean, it is a child. Don't the gym leaders need to go to school at some point?
Until the little clumsy rat slammed into this Clefairy. After Clefairy cussed out his whole lineage, they find this anonymous pink-haired woman who decides to console Pikachu's boo-boo. And take a look at this nigga.
I bet one of those treatments would work wonders for me.
I ain't gonna lie though, I kinda miss Brock. They don't make simps like him anymore. Everybody wants to be the nonchalant dreadhead who just mews and looks maxes and magically becomes a short.
Oh my god, that's actually incredible.
Bruh, this is true love. So Whitney begins to tour them around Goldenrod.
I don't know if it's true love.
To kill time until she hears about Ash's goal to beat the gym. She responds to by offering to open the doors for him. And Ash's misogynistic ass replies with,
"Are you the gym's cleaning lady?"
Y'all lucky I'm a man.
Oh my god, that is. I mean, to be fair, up until this point, like, how many gym leaders have been women? There was Misty's gym. I mean, honestly, there's Erica, there's Sabrina. Yeah, I don't know what's the misogyny about that, Ash.
This man is one at Wheezy Worldwide twit logger away from cancellation, no bullshit. Ironic he said cleaning lady as well, because somebody definitely got mopped up. First matchup was Nidorina and Cyndaquil. And
wait a minute, what's Nidorina doing in the normal type gym? Can someone explain this, please?
My Cyndaquil torture. Now, I personally would say this is very, very Mickey, because that is not a normal type. But that ain't my role no more. Next.
I mean, hey, that's the gym leader's problem. That is not Ash's problem here.
Clefairy, whose whole gimmick was Metronome, an RNG move that could be anything from tackle to roar of time. So I'm wondering what sort of insane attack she about to pull out the dub.
Oh, it's gonna be something ridiculous. It's gonna be like Vine Whip. No, what could even be flamethrower?
Surf, earthquake,
Flamethrower.
oxide.
A splash attack?
Yo,
Splash?
Mickey, your ass better be listening with them big ass ears you got. This shit is getting ridiculous.
What kind of gym leader is this?
Cyndaquil then scared Clefairy off, causing Whitney to send her back. Not even on some pivot shit.
What the fuck is that? The Clefairy just ran away from the fight. Which, to be fair, if I was having flames blasted at me, you better believe I'd be running away from the fight as well. Because I'm not going to stay in there. Take flamethrowers? Why? And for why? For a little piece of metal? Let's just steal the metal instead.
She ain't allowed to sub, so Clefairy effectively fainted. But as we know, the first 2 mons are just filled. Whitney proceeded to send out the ace with
Yeah, it's just the warm-up.
Holy cow!
Holy cow was right. This Miltank had one thing and one thing only in her arsenal. Rollout. The ultimate snowball attack where every time it lands, it just does more and more damage. I mean, this shit just slammed Cyndaquil with the type advantage, and it's like, damn, this really might get sticky. Totodile was sent out next.
Okay, Totodile is... what can a Totodile really do to... You going to fire water at it? I don't think it's even going to slow it down. Never mind, stop it.
This cow was already too buff.
Yep,
That shit
there
had
you go.
Totodile seeing stars.
Is that one shot?
Naturally, Ash turned back to his get out of jail free card. Like, hi, bruh, this is all you. Pikachu. Yeah, this is all him for
Oh
show.
my God.
Show dumbass.
All right, now you just need to tell Cyndaquil to also roll out in tandem with the Miltank and fire a fire flamethrower in complete perfect sync with the roll-in so that it slips through the crack and smacks it in the stupid big dumb cow face that it has. I love cows.
Sounds
I love
finest,
Ushi.
ladies and gentlemen. Haha, GG Ash. Well, I guess the G wasn't that G for you, but win some, you lose some. Let me know if you want a rematch.
That was crazy. That was like that was free as well. Miltank just swept the Clefairy. The Clefairy did nothing. The Nidorina did nothing.
Toodles. Ooh, I want to snap these damn Pokeballs in half. Ash took a more depressed approach. There's no point in rematching. Ash, there's no chance. Golly, bruh, is y'all...
What is this? I'm sorry, did we not go through Kanto and experience this journey together and become friends and become stronger together and learn that the true power of friendship is what keeps us strong and united and gives us the potential to be better than we are individually?
It really be your own too. This is what one Miltank does to a man. You might as well go lactose intolerant after that shit. So after Ash heads to the Pokemon Center to pick up his healed mods, Whitney
After a quick steak dinner,
walks in and does
completely unrelated, no reason that they did that, just, felt like a steak dinner.
one of the slickest forms of BM I'd have never seen. She takes the gang to her dairy farm and offers them and their Pokemon milk to replenish their strength. Now, Weezy, how's that BM? She's just being nice. Nah, fuck that. You and your Pokemon just got daddied by this Miltank or mommy that...
She's like, oh no, sorry, I'll take care of you. Want a little milkies? You want a little milkies, little milk drinker? Who wants some milkies? Better not try and fight again though.
Yes, whatever the fuck. Anyways, and now you're drinking her milk to heal up? What happened to a trainer's pride, bruh? Look how happy they are. Now,
I mean,
know
I
we
bet
just
it's
wanna
good
skip
milk,
to the
though.
point where they get back to the gym to battle, but unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I literally cannot do that because that never happens. Because
What?
instead, after Ash gets protected by Whitney and her Miltank from Team Rocket, he damn near gets on his knees and begs to extend his stay on the farm to learn all about Miltanks. He brushed them, he milked them, he got bodied by them, he even watched Whitney train with them. What in the fucking insider info, bruh? This ain't cheating?
He's doing some insider trading. He's trying to learn their weaknesses. Honestly, I'd say this is smart. Genuinely, I think this is a good idea. If you are being beaten by something, then you should learn what makes that thing tick. It's like playing a competitive game. Say you're playing like League of Legends, Overwatch, or Marvel Rivals, just something with a specific character that has a specific set of skills. If you're getting bodied by it over and over and over again, you should learn how to play the character so you know how the character works, how the skills work. That way you can effectively counter it better than if you didn't have less, or if you had less
Team
knowledge.
Rocket must have been extra hungry this episode because they spin back in the barrel, steal Pikachu and Miltank, and start rolling towards the rest of them. Ashton has the bright idea of water.
Of course it's a rolling machine. Of course it is. Bloody Team Rocket in there. Big ideas.
Gunning ditches in the ground, causing the barrel to mess up its momentum and eventually stop dead in its tracks. So this works, and they get rid of Team Rocket. But this strategy he had inspired him to ask Whitney for a practice, and listen to me as I say this, unofficial match. Again,
Okay.
What is this, bro? We just get practice matches against our literal opponent till you get it right? Zero fucking stakes? Now, obviously, I got a few issues.
Well, I mean, I'd say the stakes are you're throwing out your animals in a fight in which they are hurting each other. They are definitely being hurt. The stakes are quite high for like Pikachu. I'm just saying, it's very easy In the real world, at least, it's very easy to hit someone in the wrong way and do very permanent lasting damage. Like, for example, if Pikachu gets rolled out in the wrong way, lands on its neck, I mean, that sounds pretty bad, but maybe in the Pokemon world, they just have sturdier necks. Who knows?
But to make matters worse,
and they're anime characters. Of course, they have sturdier necks. I've seen Ash lift like 2,000 kilograms on his head.
Upon applying his little water ditch bullshit he got from Team Rocket on Whitney's milk tank in a rollout, Ash ended up winning. Except it's not even like he just used Totodile. That man used Cyndaquil to get some initial damage in. That man got packed. Totodile dug the ditches. That man got packed. And Pikachu hid in the ditch, did this WWE shit, and then
Oh my god, he did the World War I trenches maneuver. Oh my god, that's actually insane. So when the tanks would roll over the trenches in World War I, people would hide in the trenches and plant explosive devices underneath the tanks as they went over, allowing them to defeat the tanks using bombs. So essentially what we're seeing here is Ash has learned his history. At least I think that happened. I hope I didn't just make that up. I mean, if I did just make it up, that's really cool. And if I didn't, then hey, that's a nice little factoid for you. Why am I saying factoid? What is wrong with me today?
barely KO'd the Miltank. So 3v1, but hey, you know what? At least it's unofficial, right? Right?
Yeah.
It's the plane badge.
Get
What?
the fuck out of here, bro.
You wait. It was a 3 versus 1, and you still get the Mickey Mouse.
So, lost the first battle. Considered retirement. Got a free field trip to learn everything about his opponent. Won off an unofficial rematch. Drank the milk.
1 out of
Decently
10.
creative strategy, though.
0. No. I want 1
I'm
out
gonna
of
give
10.
him a 2 out of 10. Only because the strategy was decent.
That's generous.
Nah, actually, where the fuck was hair across his honey-eating ass during all of this? Yeah.
That's so true. It's a fighting type. What is he? Oh my god. What is he doing?
That, bro. 1 out of 10. Mickey, talk to me.
Oh boy, Ash! Beating Whitney by just using the battlefield instead of out-battling that Miltank head-on? Ha-ha! That strategy was clever, but it wasn't a clean win. This one's got Mickey Mouse written all over it.
In the
Head to
clubhouse, Ash. Get in the
Bad
clubhouse.
son. Yeah, he ghosted against Whitney, but not nearly as much as. Now, all the background you need about
Okay, I don't remember this gym battle at
Morty
all.
is that he's a ghost specialist, he's a teacher, and his Gengar Shadow Ball is this powerful. So Ash walks in on his lecture and demands his battle. And I guess it's fuck the students because they get right to it. 3v3, standard rules, with only Ash being allowed to sub if he wants. Now,
I'm sorry, what is Morty's haircut? What is that haircut?
Ash's whole strategy for this battle was to use Noctowl's Foresight, which allows you to see ghost types and start to be able to use normal type attacks.
Okay, sure, that's fine, but what normal type attacks are you really going to use? Are you going to use Tackle? Is that the plan here?
Personally, I always make sure to take this shit off my Pokemon ASAP no Rocky, but W strategy. So the plan starts off blessed. You know, Noctowl comes in, reveals the Ghastly.
Oh, it's invisible? Well, okay, that's kind of cheating though, isn't it? I mean, what are you supposed to do if you don't have Foresight? Use an area of effect attack? That seems a little cheaty, Morty.
Pikachu, and it was time to really get busy.
Wait, hold on. So he used Foresight to reveal the Ghastly so that he could use electric type moves on it? Just go for Discharge, bruh. I mean, I know he doesn't have it. Just go for Thunderbolts all over the place. You'll hit him eventually, probably.
Okay, okay, hold on. This might not be as easy as I thought.
Wait, what move was that? Nightshade? It was just a blast. Let's call him a Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse didn't exist around this time, did it?
Came through though, and it just took a bit of bobbing and weaving and a tackle to get the revenge kill. So now at 1 apiece, Haunter is sent out, and Morty reveals one of his secret weapons. Remember how
Wait, so you didn't even have to use Foresight on the Haunter? Like that one wasn't invisible? It's not allowed to go invisible?
I said only Ash is allowed to sub out his mons? Well, guess what Haunter got?
I'm sorry, that's his voice? Wait, no, that can't be right. Hold on.
Remember how I said only Ash is allowed to sub out his mons? Well, guess what Haunter got?
Okay, there's some kind of pitch change going on here, right? There's something changing. That has to be. That's not what he sounds
Mean
like.
look. So after trapping him here and explaining what this means, Haunter straight harassed Cyndaquil. Yo! Hey, man,
Whoa!
this type of shit comes in cycles, but I'm done. Needless to say, Cyndaquil got dealt with, leaving Ash only Noctowl to deal with not only Haunter, but also the final mystery Pokemon. Ooh,
What could it be? I wonder. Also, this is good. I mean, Noctowl is a normal type, makes it immune to Ghost. Solid. I mean, Lick can't do anything, Nightshade can't do anything. What are they gonna do?
what it is. Fuck off. So shit starts off a little techie.
Well, I'm sorry. We're having is this a beam clash? I'm sorry. Is this Cell versus Super Saiyan 2 Gohan that I'm watching here? Are we about to see the Noctowl father-son Kamehameha finish off this Haunter?
Noctowl gets hit with confusion, but then
Never mind. I guess Cell wins this time.
the tide was shifted so much so fast, y'all just gonna have to listen up. Haunter's about to use Nightshade to finish the job, right? But Ash says, fuck it, use Tackle. Noctowl listens and goes for it and gets hit with the point-blank Nightshade, which allegedly was so strong that it broke him out of confusion.
Okay, Noctowl shouldn't have taken damage though from it because it's immune. It did get broken out in confusion though, which is huge.
Sus, but listen, Brock then says,
Now Noctowl's looking stronger.
why the fuck would that be the case? But
It's looking stronger. What, did it absorb the energy of the ghost or something?
I digress. Maybe he's just yapping. Except then, miraculously, Noctowl's eyebrows start glowing, which apparently means he learned confusion.
Oh, I mean, that's kind of sick. I like the idea that you can learn a move by watching someone else do it, and you're like, oh, I understand now. I've been hit with the attack. I understand it. I've learned it now. I've internalized that. Now I can use it myself if it's a Pokemon, or if it's a move that Pokemon should be able to learn regardless.
Pokemon learn a new attack during a gym match.
Me neither, bruh. So this leaves Morty down to his last move, which is surprise, surprise. So Noctowl tries out this new confusion, but that gimmick is dealt with by Shadow. Noctowl tries Foresight, but that gimmick is dealt with by an onslaught of Nightshades. But then Ash said fuck it and went, send confusion throughout the whole arena. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, just spam it. Honestly, just... Well, what are they gonna do? Just spam it.
Not even safe, bro. Whole gym leaving with CTE. So he got.
Yeah, to be fair. That is really. You're sending confusion throughout the whole arena. Isn't there like 10 kids standing behind Morty? You got the whole Subnoodle brigade back here getting smacked in the face by confusion. Subnoodle, how do you feel after being confused?
何が起こっても何をどうやって私でも誰が
Yeah, I mean that does sound about right.
Got going, hit him with that Foresight, and then one tackle attack sent that boy through the roof, then back down to the floor. Boom.
Damn, he's been slammed, genuinely slammed here. Good job, I'd say that's a solid win.
Noctowl masterclass, but the power buff was a little strange. But to be fair, Morty was sitting all type.
I don't know, it happens sometimes. I mean, it happens in like random gym battles. You have like Sabrina evolving mid-gym battle, which is ridiculous sometimes.
Those type attacks on normal type Noctowl. I'm gonna give it a slight 6. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but the shit was a little weird. Mickey,
I don't think it was Mickey Mouse. I think it was a solid W.
Hey, Ash! Against Morty! You stayed cool and outsmarted his spooky ghost types with some clever strategies. Ha ha! That win was definitely earned, pal.
Do you think Mickey is gonna say fuck in this video?
Stay out of the clubhouse.
Now, Chuck's an interesting character. When they pull up to the island that he's on, they catch the man sparring with Machoke. I ain't gonna lie,
he's punching his own Pokemon.
Was bugging. He's a lunatic, but he's a warm-hearted lunatic. Because after.
Also, it says in the Machop Pokedex entry that Machop can like lift the 12 strongmen or something like that.
He got hit with a submission. My man burst into tears of joy, and even the Machoke started crying because he got Machoked up. After Ash and them introduce themselves to him, Chuck invites them over to the dojo for a meal and a battle, which is like Netflix and chill for anime.
Nice.
So this battle is a 2v2. It starts with Chuck's polygraph.
Oh my god, that was the loudest pshing I've ever heard.
Ash's Pikachu. But after taking a few Thunderbolts and retaliating with a double slap, Pikachu gets folded.
Double slap? Seriously, Chuck? The mighty, strong man. The big fella who hits hard and hits a lot. He uses double slap of all the moves? Not karate chop, not brick break. No fighting type moves. Not even a water type move, to be fair. Not waterfall. Liquidation. I mean, liquidation didn't exist then.
This shit slightly pissed me off as a kid. How the fuck you losing to a double slap? Ash holding him too like he just got out of the battle of his life. Come on, bro. Stop it. You just got one shot by Jay Schlatt at his dartboard, bro. Be fucking
Jay Schlatt?
for real. Ash then sends out Bayleaf, which is bold because even though he got the type advantage on Poliwrath, he's gonna have to deal with Machoke after too. Bayleaf gets a cooking early with a Razor Leaf, followed up by a Vine Whip, which has Poliwrath dizzy. Chuck then tries to get Poliwrath to lock in, but one follow-up body slam and that boy was in the dirt. Oh my god.
Nice. Good job,
Bayleaf.
I'm just happy to see Bayleaf get a W because I love Bayleaf. I think Bayleaf is one of my favorite Stardom evolutions, if not like up there top 2 with Reboot, and it just makes me happy to see get a W finally.
Get a room. So Machoke's up next, and after Chuck does this weird shit over here to psych himself out, they get straight
What is happening?
to it. Bayleaf is able to dodge Machoke's attacks at first, but eventually he takes a hit from Karate Chop. Machoke then goes in for another attack, and Bayleaf grabs him with Vine Whip, putting them in a sort of tug-of-war scenario. Brock on the sideline suggests that Ash suddenly releases hella slack on the Vine Whip to make Machoke lose his footing. I'm thinking, damn, that's low-key smart, but Ash...
But if you're throwing that idea out there into the room, the Machoke's gonna be like, oh, yeah, that would be good if he did that. I'll prepare for that now, surely.
It's like, nah, fuck that, I mustn't. That would be too pussy, Brock. Shit, man.
Oh, okay, well, never mind. Guess
to
not.
their own. Bayleaf starts sliding towards Machoke, allowing him to get off his signature submission attack and launch him into the air. This is the same shit that had Chuck finished earlier, but these two are too locked in. Bayleaf goes for another Vine Whip in the air and hits him with his own makeshift submission.
Oh my god, uses the momentum of the fall and its own weight to launch the Machoke up in the air. I mean, what's the size difference between these two Pokemon? Sure, I would imagine that Bayleaf might actually be potentially heavier than Machoke because, you know, Machoke's kind of ripped. He's on a cut recently. Okay, Bayleaf is about 15 kilograms and Machoke is about 70. Yeah, I have no idea. I actually have no idea how that Bayleaf managed to put this thing up in the air. That's incredible strength. How did you do that?
Once he's down for the count, Bayleaf then hits him with the body slam and a razor leaf combo. And that's all it took. Now, when I think Bayleaf, I do be thinking body slam, so it makes sense that it's this OP. But then I searched it up. Machoke is 155 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 70 kilograms versus 15 kilograms. Like, I'm sorry, yes, it would hurt to have 15 kilograms just landing on you. Sure. But I mean, would it do that? Would it do that much?
And
I don't know.
Bayleaf is 35. That's like a lightweight MMA fighter getting slammed by a baby pig, bruh. But shit, like, it was only 2v2. Ash ain't take no shortcuts. Pikachu disaster class, but Bayleaf master class.
I give that. Chuck was pretty bad, to be fair. I mean, they did. It was a fair battle. It was a fair battle, and I'd say it's a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed that one.
It was pretty cheeks though. 7 out of 10. Well,
hey, you know what? We are connected. We're on the same wavelength here.
Oh boy, Ash worked hard with that Bayleaf and showed some real strategy. I'd say he earned that Storm badge fair and square, so he can stay away from the clubhouse this time.
You get out of the clubhouse. Why is he British?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I started this one on some dumb shit, bro. He saw a big ass Wobbuffet with some text that said, "Hey, whoever puts their Pokemon here will win their next battle." My guy just said bet and put the rat right on it. And what do you know?
Hey, I mean, some people are a little superstitious. There's no need to yuck someone's yum with that. I will say, Pikachu is probably the stupid one. Pikachu should be keeping a bit of an eye out for Team Rocket, considering he has been capered, 50 times? Maybe not at this point, but solidly at least 25 times he has been grabbed by Team Rocket.
It's a motherfucking Team Rocket trap. Nah.
Like, to be fair, that's a really sick track, though. Like, you got the flinger. I mean, that could have went awry in many kinds of ways. That could have blasted off into the sun. That could have splattered him on one of the teeth, impaled him. I say, as a feat of engineering, straight up, they did a fantastic job here.
No way. Wobbuffet starts doing the dash. Then suddenly, yeah.
Good job, Steelix.
Pulled up with none other than Jasmine.
I do like how they introduced the characters that way, actually doing something. Because they introduced Falkner by also saving Pikachu. They introduced Jasmine by saving Pikachu. It's just weird that it happened twice.
Jasmine, the Steel Pokemon gym leader. Jasmine prefers simple attire and has a personality almost as solid as her Steelix. A natural beauty to say the least. They think he the shorty Dex. So anyway.
Wait, did Brock say that? How do you know her personality? How do you know what clothes she wants?
Anyways, Jasmine takes care of business, rescues the rat, and in typical fashion, it's now.
Okay, the look on Steelix's face there is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this guy with his big dumb smile. I love him.
Now time for the battle. Another 2v2, which I'm starting to take notice of. What happened to drop this shit from 3 to 2? I'm on to y'all. Also,
inflation's going crazy. The price on Pokemon is just going wacky wild. Pokeballs are costing more. Maintenance of Pokeballs are costing more. We can't really afford too many Pokemon these days.
To bring you up to speed.
Also, where does Ash get the majority of his money from?
This is Ash's second run-in at the gym. The first time he got played by Jasmine's apprentice was pretending to be her by using an ox whom she covered in wax to make water resistant. Yes, that makes sense.
That's actually a pretty solid idea. I have to admit, though, that would be a lot of wax. Like, really, you're covering an onyx with wax? That's a lot of wax.
Little sense to me as it does to y'all. The reason why they detoured and came back is because Jasmine had an ill Ampharos, and Ash and them offered to get the medicine for her. So anyways, we start off with Magnemite versus Pikachu, and it becomes pretty obvious that this is a speed battle.
Whoa, where did the Magnemite get so quick?
Both of these motherfuckers dodging each other
instant
all
transmission.
I'm here waiting for one of them to bust a move, and I got nothing until Magnemite finally used
Thunder Wave!
Yeah, bro.
Wave?
Yeah, needless to say, my man got packed.
Thunder Wave? Are you trying to paralyze an electric type already? Seriously? Are we that stupid? I thought we were supposed to be gym leaders,
He was
Jasmine.
the appetizer anyways. Now it was time for the real demon. So basically,
Hey, that's
Pikachu
big
goes
boy.
into his Thunderbolt and just juices himself out. But
Okay, what are we doing here? Ash. Oh, first off, you saw a Steelix and your first idea was to bring a Pikachu into the Steelix fight. What is Pikachu going to do against Steelix? Bearing in mind that it is completely immune to electric. Brilliant. Okay, it has other moves. Pikachu can use... What, Iron Tail? Quick Attack? Did we forget how the battle with Brock went? This is just the bigger version of that.
So nothing happens. And then, Pikachu just tries over and over again to Quick Attack. And I'm realizing, I ain't gonna lie, Pikachu was the worst option to go with. None of bro's moves are doing anything.
That's what I'm saying. And also, I'm sorry, if I was a little rat, if I was fighting something, I don't know, 10, 20 times my size, I would not be straight up running at it and just like headbutt it. Are we trying to use our head, our thick cranium? Is it thicker than whatever this is? Steel? I would assume it's steel type and it's called Steelix. Do you think, Daniel, that it might be steel?
Then, as a result, yeah, bruh. But now it's time for the main demon, Cyndaquil.
Hey,
this shit should
Cyndaquil.
be barbecue chicken. Cyndaquil starts with flamethrower, and Steelix responds with a sandstorm to block that.
No, we remember this though. When they spin, you counter spin perfectly in tandem with them, so the fire can seep in the crevices and cause major damage.
And then he dug underground. Ash is able to get Cyndaquil to dodge that shit before hugging a follow-up Iron Tail. They end up running the sequence again, but this time on the Iron Tail, my man flamethrowers the wall to protect himself from the shot. I ain't gonna lie, that's a W move, no cap. Then my man starts hiding in the holes like whack-a-mole and starts sneakily flamethrowing the Steelix. This shit works for a bit, but Cyndaquil ends up getting smacked against the wall.
Oh no, Cyndaquil, I'm sorry, that was really sad just watching him fly against the wall there. I have to watch it one more time.
This shit works for a bit, but Cyndaquil ends up getting smacked against
Oh, it's not funny. It's not, but it's not funny. But like the fact that I could just do this over and over again is, oh, look at this. Look at him. Look at that face. He does not deserve this. Oh, there he goes.
smacked against the wall. And at this point, I'm thinking, hold on, is my guy about to evolve? Hell nah. Steelix goes into another sandstorm and Cyndaquil goes into another flamethrower, but this time, he just does it so long, so persistently, that the sandstorm turns into a motherfucking fire spin.
Oh my god, whoa. Wait, he melted the sand? Okay, to be fair, Cyndaquil is apparently really, really strong. Because, I mean, it's not easy to melt sand.
And this dumbass snake spins himself into a KO.
Let's go!
Fair and square.
You know what? That was a fair win. You are up against bad odds to begin with. We utilized some good tactics here. I think this is staying clearly out of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I would even say this might be a 9 or even a 10 out of 10 gym battle here. Apart from the fact that you brought a Pikachu to a Steelix fight. Never mind, 8 out of 10.
Did what he was supposed to do, but he just lacks some sauce, you know? I never really thought bro was gonna lose for real. I ain't gonna hate though. 8 out of 10. Mickey, what are you saying?
Oh boy!
Solidly an
Ash
8 out of 10.
started strong with Magnemite, but Steelix gave Pikachu a tough time. Cyndaquil really shined with that surprise attack. Ash earned that victory fair and square, so he can stay away from the clubhouse this time.
How many clubhouses have we had so far? Have we had like, has it been even Stevens? 3 in the clubhouse, 3 out of the clubhouse?
You heard the mouse. Alright, so as they pull up to Pryce's gym, his wife let him know that bro was in the waterfalls or something, meditating or some other old head shit. So they head over there and find him posted. Nah, he really showering and thinking this shit. What your freak ass thinking about? After some back and forth, Pryce decides to let his 80-year-old balls hang a bit. It basically says, listen here, young ball. If you can be my dugong in this battle right here, right now, I'll give you the badge on the spot.
Well, really? I mean, it's pretty straight. Like a 1v1? Are we talking like a 3v1 scenario?
Like, here we go. This is what I like. Finally, some Mickey shit. Let's get it. Ash, who we using? Pikachu? Bayleaf?
No. Wait. Let me guess. He's gonna use Cyndaquil or Noctowl.
Did this nigga just send out a ground type?
What were you thinking, Ash? Did we not look up the charts? I mean, listen, I understand that the anime doesn't really rely so much heavily on type charts as perhaps the game would. That's true, and that's fine. It doesn't need to. Necessarily, you don't have to have an anime that was always going to lose to a different animal. It doesn't work like that, right? But water and ice are both super effective against the ground, and you don't. It's that's a baby. Why would you send out the baby? I'm going as far as to say, if you send out the baby against 2 of its weaknesses, hey, Pokemon Abuse, you should have your Pokemon taken off you. Oh my god, it's dead. It's actually dead. It has been sent straight to the Ice Age.
Trash-ass YNs need to learn to leave me the fuck alone. And don't try chasing me after either, bitch.
So obviously he chases after him, and you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat, but in this case, Curiosity got the trainer and the gym leader to fall off a cliff at the hands of Team Rocket. So after thinking they were about to die for like...
I'm sorry. Well, while he's fallen, Pryce surely has a heart attack and dies.
0.1
There's no way he lives
Ash
this.
got his Noctowl to save Pryce and used Totodil's water gun to cushion the fall all the way down to the bottom. But at what...
Okay, that was actually some crazy quick thinking there.
Cost, bro, your Croc is dead. You already know Team Rocket was cheesed. Like, nah, we killed them.
This was your fault, knuckleheads. Now we'll never get the Twips Pikachu.
So Pryce was on his boat.
Ah, jeez. Jesse, James, they seem to be splattered on the ground over there.
Mechanical magical shit. And gave Totodile some of that good green. Shit had to be laced with something, because my guy was...
that a Senzu
I
beam?
can't lie, he mad cute with it though. I'm not gonna lie, my ass might need one for real. Meanwhile, we get Pryce...
Okay, Ash without his like signature jacket on looks kind of cursed. I'm not gonna lie. Like this looks weird and wrong. This looks like I'm looking at the Slender
But
Man.
why Unc is always so crabby?
Oh, well, you know, Pryce used to be as bright as a sunflower on a summer day, but now they call him Icy Pryce.
Now hold on, if all it took was being a dickhead for niggas to call me Icy Wheezy, I'd be public enemy #1. Anyways,
They call him Icy Pryce, and he actually kind of likes it.
she continues to talk about a Palestine that Pryce loved to death as he was growing up. They became a famous duo for having been undefeated. That is until they came across this trainer with a Magmar, and we know what time it is when a fire type meets an ice type. You ain't even gotta know Pokemon for that, bro. Just
Wait, so he was undefeated until he met a fire type? I'm sorry, does anyone in this world know how to
take a
battle?
look at the glaciers. My son Pryce was so stressed about this oncoming fire blast that he dead jumped in front of the Palestine.
Oh my
and
God,
got
he
both their
jumped in
asses
front of
sent
it.
to the ER. Come on, bro. I know it's super effective, but it's just a battle, gang. Imagine you just take a fire blast for your mom. Damn near took a bullet for your mans. Y'all both in the ER. Like, damn, we gotta spin back on that nigga. And your boy dead ups and leaves, bro. The
What?
Palestine left his ass in the cold.
He left? Oh my God, there has to be. No, there had to have been a reason. There had to have been a reason he left. That's actually insane.
Had Pryce crying on his knees.
And that's when I decided I'd never love a Pokemon again.
Shit, with trauma like that.
Damn. Well, why are you even a gym leader? Why didn't you retire? You know there are other jobs. You don't have to play with the Pokemon all day. You can retire from being a gym leader. Didn't that happen like 30 years ago? Why didn't you become like an accountant? A doctor? You could be a taxi driver.
As Ash and Pryce are looking for a way out of this ditch, they come across this icy looking room. They look around a bit and they find, oh, nah. Nah, but
Wait, he was frozen solid this whole time? He's dead, right?
was dead ass there chilling. No pun intended. Shut your bitch ass up. And Ash peeped that he had a little herb in his hands.
Oh no, that's actually gonna make me cry. He went to get the herbs to make them feel better, but he froze on the way back. I'm sorry, how is a Palestine freezing like that? Surely a Palestine with all of its hair would be best suited for this environment. Isn't evolution supposed to suit you for the environments that you are in? How did he freeze? Oh, it must have been a different Pokemon. Someone must have used like ice beam.
They came to the conclusion
something
that
like that.
the man went out to find this burn remedy and ended up in this sticky situation.
Oh no, he fell. Oh, I'm sorry. Palestine looks so helpless and dumb. I love him so much.
That theory was enough for Pryce, and after some thawing and shocking, Palestine came back. It was a little shaken up though, so Pryce had to use rest to heal back up. Not gonna lie, bro had to rest this whole time. Y'all about 40 years late on this shit, but whatever works. But boom, now Gramps got his ace. Let's get to this battle.
Oh, that's so adorable. Also, that was like, what, 40 years? God, imagine just being frozen that time. The fact that he was alive this entire time is ridiculous to me.
2 on this icy ass arena. So Dugong is sent by Pryce, and I'm already thinking, okay, it's gotta be Pikachu this time, right? But Ash looks at his type chart less than I looked at my readings, so
he's like, go Cyndaquil!
sent out Cyndaquil.
Yep, I freaking knew he would send out Cyndaquil. I
They
bloody
go back
knew
and
it.
forth a little bit, but Dugong had the upper hand due to its ability to being able to go into the water. So Ash gets annoyed at this, right? So he sends Cyndaquil to chase after him. Pryce takes this opportunity.
He sends Cyndaquil in the water? I'm sorry, didn't Cyndaquil have this whole problem about, oh, Cyndaquil is too cold. Cyndaquil, you can't use fire type moves. He's a bit chilly in here. So you're like,
I know what to do. Cyndaquil, jump into the icy cold water.
To get Dugong to close in with headbutt. Ash bides his time until he gets
enormous mistakes being made
super
here.
close before hitting him with a swift that knocked him off the wall. Then following up with a
Swift?
flamethrower.
Well, how did you do that? I thought he was too bloody cold. Now he's soaking wet as
Ask me
well.
how, but this should actually work. 1 down, 1 to go, and out comes Palestine. And very expectedly, within a blizzard and a takedown, Cyndaquil got knocked out cold before it knew what was happening. Shit was so
Damn. Oh, well, at least he got over his trauma with fire
cold
types.
that it turned the whole arena to ice. So now Ash goes ahead and sends out Pikachu.
Why? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why do we keep doing this? We keep sending Pikachu against ground types. What are we doing this
That'll
for?
go something like this. Pikachu tries to use agility, but he slips around the ice too much. Palestine dogpiles him a little bit before blizzard.
Don't we have a Heracross that we haven't used this entire time?
And Ash tries to close in and thunder. And this is where
I mean, my God, even Totodile will work better than this. I know that he just got blasted, but he got those herbs.
these electric types ain't gonna do shit to this ground type. What the hell are we cooking? But hey, it's time for a certified Ash moment, and my guy basically asks Pikachu to bounce and slam into all of these pillars to dodge attacks before
Oh, he went for the Pokemon pinball move, okay.
slipping underneath Palestine to land a point-blank thunder. Let's call a spade, bro. This shit is kinda violatory, and I'm still on your ass.
That was, I mean, that Listen, if we're going for the penis thunder, I mean, I feel like there's some points we shouldn't attack.
How did this shit do damage? Pryce low-key feeling the pressure, and he has Paloswine heal up with rest. And I said, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro, this is kind of sad. Pikachu tries to come in for a second round, but Paloswine is just a little too dazed. He comes in for another Thunderbolt, but as Brock says gracefully,
It's not doing anything!
so Ash just continues to brute force it until eventually some ice cracks below Paloswine, causing him to get wet.
Oh my god. Wait, that's actually a good plan. Break the ice so he falls in the water, gets wet, and then you can use the water as like an electricity conductor.
Pikachu took advantage to hit a super vulnerable Thunderbolt, but even
While he's in the water, my god, it's like when you play Bioshock for the first time, you get Electro Ball, and they're like, use Electro Ball when the splicers are standing in the water. And it's just an insta-kill. By the way, if you haven't played Bioshock, one of my favorite games of all time, you should absolutely play it. It's absolutely fantastical. It might change it. Well, it won't change your life. Well, who knows? Maybe it will.
And then, my people, Paloswine just gives a battle roll and Fury attacks the Pikachu back. This shit gets so bad that Pikachu is literally in the red. But as Ash is about to instruct what's probably going to be the last attack,
Hold it!
get the fuck out of here, bro. What happened? Why did he do this?
Paloswine has had enough.
You're lying.
Paloswine has had enough. Why are you making this guy battle in the first place?
What the fuck are we talking about? Am I the only one tripping?
No way this counts as a true win. Verdict: Clubhouse bound. Ha ha!
This one,
100%. He didn't even finish the fight.
I was fuck with this nigga in the big ass ears he got, bro. This nigga can hear my thoughts and shit. Take with this what you will, bro. I'm gonna give this shit a fucking 0, bro. Let's get to the finale.
Well, I mean,
So
okay.
Claire
I
is-
wouldn't give it a 0 because he did. It was a pretty solid battle up until that point. I mean, he made some really stupid mistakes, some really, really, really bad mistakes. But no, not a 0. Maybe like a 2 at
the
least.
gym leader and a dragon tamer who they find doing some research on Dratini at a lake. Ash
Okay, I don't believe I've ever seen this gym battle. So actually, most of these gym battles have been new to me, which is weird because I remember very vividly watching a lot of the anime when I was very young. I watched a lot like Hoenn, I watched a lot of Johto. But since I was young, I wasn't exactly following it along from start till finish. An episode would come out and I would just watch the episode randomly. And there are so many episodes in the season, so I was just randomly watching episodes throughout Johto, Kanto, even like Sinnoh. And what's the other one called? Hoenn.
introduces himself, she introduces herself, and Brock introduces himself.
Since everyone else calls me Brock, you can just call me your boyfriend.
Claire then dips talking about Dratini's
How old are these characters?
great migration or some shit. And before they can process what's going on, this old head pulls up on some bullshit. Gramps,
Oh, is this the guy that does the quiz for you when you beat the gym leader in the games? He does the Dragon's Den. He gives you the Dratini with extreme speed
are
potentially.
you okay? I guess you could say I'm in one piece. Get it? Peace sign. Get it, guys? Alright, bro. Gramps might be off his rocker, but he does have something cool in his possession. A dragon fang, which protecting is part of his job at the Blackthorn City Gym. Apparently, the fang belonged to an ancient dragon that the first ever gym leader defeated and has been passed down ever since through the ages. And
That's
today
cool.
is apparently the purification ritual, which is a super big deal for every gym leader. The problem here is that Claire really don't give a damn because Dratini is shedding skin today and that needs more of her attention and protection. Clearly,
That's true. That I mean, I would listen if my cat was having a tough time on a day and it was the super important ritual day. I'd be like, listen, I'm sorry, my cat's not feeling good.
a lot is going on. So Ash concedes that it's probably a bad time for a gym battle and is willing to wait it out. As they're on this side mission, they find out that even Lance used to train at Blackthorn. So fast forwarding a bit, they run up this thing with Dratini, it then evolves, they then take
Oh, she protects it. Wait, she's a good trainer.
Team Rocket, they do the purification ritual,
Nice. Whoa. What's that? Was that real? What just happened there? That was crazy.
Claire finally agrees to battle. So let's get cooking. Claire sends out Kingdra and Ash sends out Pikachu.
It's leading with the Kingdra, leading with the Ace. It is in the water. Water conducts electricity, so you know what? This will be good.
Hits a Thunderbolt, but
Huge.
It's not super effective. What happened? And he used Twister. What the fuck is this for nonsense?
How'd it use a dragon type attack?
Ash, why are we surprised? This is like the
I don't understand. In the dragon type gym, there's dragon types. This is blowing my
whole
mind.
point. Anyways,
Do they only use 2 Pokemon in this battle
Misty and
too?
Rock are like, hey, bruh, sub him out. This Kingdra different.
I guess to be fair, there are only there's only 2 dragons you could really use, which is the Dragonite line and Kingdra. I mean, I suppose you could also slip in Gyarados if you really wanted to be cheeky about it.
And that's what bro did. And sent out Noctowl instead. A bit more of a neutral matchup. Noctowl used Confusion on Kingdra and managed to pull it out of the water before sending it packing. Look what Claire got Kingdra to.
Oh, yo, good idea.
Seem familiar? That's right. There's an Ash Ketchum playbook now, apparently. And niggas are catching on. So Ash
I will say, using the Kingdra seems pretty tough, considering it does have to be in the water. You can't really do much with the Kingdra outside of the water unless it could, like,
Continues
levitate.
to get whooped by Kingdra until eventually an alarm goes off. Reason being, Team Rocket have stolen the said Dragon Fang from earlier and now booking it out of here. This essentially halts the battle completely, and everyone starts putting their efforts towards chasing after them. Up ahead, Team Rocket end up finding...
If he gets this bloody gym badge because he helps Claire or something along those lines... Straight to Mickey's house.
At the Dragon Holy Land, which inhabits none other than this big-ass Dragonite. My favorite Pokemon, by the way. And Meowth has a stroke of genius to deal with the gang chasing after them.
Hey Dragonite, a bunch of evil thieves are trying to take our precious Dragon Fang from us. Would you be so kind as to protect us?
And that big-ass dragon ate that shit up.
Aww, he's so gullible and stupid, but I love him.
And then, as expected, as soon as the heroes showed up, Dragonite started hyper beaming them. Claire explains to them that this Dragonite happens to be the first Blackthorn City gym leader's mom. And
wait, what the first one? How old is it? Wait, how long can Dragonites live for? I mean, I assume a Dragonite can live for quite a long time because it is a dragon, right? But since gyms have actually, I don't know how long gyms have been around for. Gyms might have only been around for like, what, 10 years at this point? I'm not really sure if it ever says in the anime how long they've been around for. But we could potentially be talking about hundreds of years.
I ain't gonna lie, a bunch of bullshit happens. Charizard pulls up with Liza. These three have a moment. Liza asks who won their battle, and Ash really had the shameless sense to say,
No one.
Yo, Ash was losing.
Yeah, he was losing, to be fair. But to be fair, it's not exactly wrong. They didn't finish the battle. Like, Pikachu could have clutched up.
He's taking advantage of it and even feeds Team Rocket some delicious fruit. It turns out he brought them to the Dragon Shrine, which hosts the Prayer Flame, which has been burning for 500 years.
Wow.
Team Rocket sees this as a money potential, typical, and in the process fumble the goblet and light the whole sacred land on fire, which is...
Oh my god, dude. That's actually... I mean, at least he had gloves on. He had the foresight to put some gloves on.
Just stupid enough for Dragonite to cut off his allegiance and turn on them. So much so that he starts chasing and terrorizing them until they eventually use a Wobbuffet Mirror Coat and send that shit back. After
oh my god, wait, that's actually a huge, really smart idea.
the gang pulls up and subdue Dragonite temporarily before Charizard and Dragonite hit a devious stare down.
Oh my god, did they fight? Did they fight?
Shit,
Did they
I
fight?
can't blame them.
I actually
Last
can't remember.
time bro saw Dragonite, he got sunned. Dragonite continues his rampage against the entire gang, and Charizard and Dragonite start just showing us.
Come on, Clay, you're supposed to be a dragon trainer. Do some taming. Tame some
Pure
dragons.
cinema. Claire's Dragonair had to step in too, but hey, let's just say shit was still getting shiesty. Even look, when Ash instructs that signature broken ass seismic toss move, shit was not sweet.
Oh my god, he dodged it. Straight up Ultra Instinct moment.
This nigga really 0-2 against Dragonites, brother. I am sick. I knew shit was getting tragic when the writers started cooking nonsense. Like, do you really mean to tell me the only option was for Dragonair to
Call in some thundercloud.
What movie?
Call in some thunderclouds? I'm sorry, this is as Mickey Mouse as the giant soldier of stone. Attack the moon.
Is that
from
Rain
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Dance? Thunder? Claire, be more specific. No matter what these three did, nothing worked until finally his outrage ended. Yeah, man. Turns out all this terrorism was just because bro used outrage. But once he comes
Wait, I thought it was only supposed to last a few turns, though. I mean, this is seeming like a really long time.
and realizes the damage he's done, my guy starts tearing up. This is why he's my favorite, bro. Like,
Oh, poor boy. I mean, he's powerful, but he didn't mean
he
it.
a killer, but he really a softy on the inside, bro. I can really relate to bro, like tall, like a little cutie pie, but I really crash out on a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't try.
Oh my god, he is the Broly of this series.
Anyways, yada yada yada, they lived happily ever after. Let's get this fucking rematch, man. So Kingdra comes out and Ash opts for Snorlax this time.
Where did you get a Snorlax from? I'm sorry, can you use Heracross this one time? I love Heracross. Please use Heracross this once. Don't use
Don't ask me what he got, bro, but let's just go on this cancel run. I didn't want to say it, but we all know this Johto team was buns. Stop it. But Snorlax is struggling against that water advantage. They end up just taking hella hits from Kingdra by either eating them or dodging them until they got too tired. Then my guy walloped him with an ice punch.
Damn!
Shit, fair play. Next,
you got a haymaker.
Snorlax and Gyarados
Wait, we're not even using the Dragonair in this? I mean, it could be a 3v3 to be fair.
trade some beams, but Snorlax ends up getting paralyzed by Dragon Breath and then destroyed by Hyper Beam. Shit, bro, this is the 8th battle, you feel me? So Pikachu is sent out in retaliation.
Okay, that's actually a really good idea. Quad effectiveness is
Pikachu
huge.
keeps dodging its bite attacks, but then Gyarados corners him and tries to Hydro Pump, but Ash decided to lock in and got Pikachu to agility on the Hydro Pump.
Nice.
Then Thunder.
Oh my, wait, this is the original Goku skirts along Clefairy's beam with the Kamehameha and then blasts it in his face. That's the original one.
Wait, have I seen this shit before?
That's what I said! Oh my god, that's actually what I said. That's so funny. Literally, bar for bar the same thing. Like he if you go back, he skirts along it
then Thunder
and then blasts him.
Wait, have I seen this shit before? Nah, this Ash playbook is deeper than I thought. Alright, so Dragonair said...
All right, you know what? I have to give respect. If you have an Ultra Instinct moment in your gym battle, then that's at least like a 5 out of 10 baseline.
Down next, and after weaving through Pikachu's Thunderbolts, Hyper Beams Pikachu point blank and leaves it.
Wait, okay. Who's the last one here? Tell me it's Heracross. Let Heracross wrap it up. Don't use Knockdown.
Bro, the power of revenge kills in this anime really need to be studied. That shit is a knockout every single time. But now this sets the stage for the final matchup.
Charizard. Oh, we're bringing Charizard into this? Okay. Did he get sick of using bad
The
Pokemon?
final showdown separating Ash and his final badge. Charizard versus Dragonair. Charizard flamethrowers and Dragonair dodges underwater before sending a Dragon Rage. That shit hits the beam clash with the As Dragonair hides underwater, Ash gets Charizard to fire spin the water to evaporate all of it. Thinking he's exposed, Charizard flamethrowers the Dragonair before being guarded by Safeguard. These
Nice battles. I wonder if the Dragonite is Dragonite going to evolve during this?
guys end up having a super intricate battle of weaving, countering, blocking until the final climax. Dragonair, Dragon Tail. Charizard grabs
Wait, Dragon Tail even existed back in Generation 2?
and goes for the seismic toss.
It's
Dragonair
Jova.
counters the counter by Dragon Raging the flight pattern. Charizard then counters that by putting a layer of fire spin over top of that. At this point, I won't hold you. I don't really know the logistics of who takes the damage here, but Ash says, fuck it. And
What
gets
is even
him to
happening at this
slam
point?
into the ground. And G fucking G. All
Okay, you know, that was that's like a 10 out of 10 right
wrapped
there.
up, the man gets his gym badge. Took 2 tries. Impressive battle performance though.
Still
Straight
solid.
can't to win this gym, but I'm just
Oh, he did. Oh, that's true. There was no Johto mons. He just gave up on his Johto team. It's so
happy he
sad.
got his 8th. You know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10. Any last words? Nick?
Nah, it was a good watch though, wasn't
No Mickey Mouse business here. Ash earns that badge fair and square. Don't forget to help Wheezy out by liking the
Let's
vid and
go!
subscribing. Until
Make sure
next
to subscribe,
time.
guys.
So long, folks.
No, I hope this keeps going on for all the gym battles because this has been so fun to watch so far. But if you want to watch a ranking of all the Pokemon villains, you can go over to Weezy's channel right now. And also, they did a Pokemon Nuzlocke. You should definitely watch it.